Okay, good Tuesday afternoon on, what was a really icy Tuesday morning. I am meteorologist Jeff Porter, and we're streaming live here from our digital studio on our WWMT Facebook page and our WWMT YouTube channel. It's great seeing you on both platforms, and we love to stream from our digital studio because it gives us a little bit more flexibility to maybe talk about some things we couldn't talk about while we were on the air or on social media, or, when we have really, really busy mornings, we just can't get to every weather facet that is in the forecast. But don't worry about it. We're going to handle all of that right here. I have the comments selected on. Donald Dodson, good afternoon. I'm going to reference your comments. I'm going to say hi and acknowledge you. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer those as well. It wasn't like it was a ton of ice, but it certainly was a fair amount of ice at the wrong time. And that's why we had all those issues this morning. Right now, we are safely above the freezing mark, and we're going to stay above the freezing mark right through tonight. So I think, going home, it's going to be a much easier evening commute than it was this morning. And teachers, students, and staff, we got the day off today. Guess what? Back at it tomorrow. It's really interesting. Thanks to the weather that we've had of late, it's actually postponed a school talk of mine, not once, but twice. So Oakland Academy right here in Kalamazoo, we are rescheduled for our school talk for next Tuesday, the 30th. So eventually we will get there. I thought it was appropriate to talk about our next opportunity for, what is precipitation in this particular moment. Talking rain here and not ice. So why don't we go ahead and start there? I'm going to jump off the stream for a second, and then we're going to reconfigure the screen, and I'll jump back on. But Dawn, no problem. Good afternoon. Stacy, hello from Hamilton. And Gail from Portage checking in. How are you, Gail? How is Portage? Say hi to Portage for me. Jerry Barbary. Good afternoon. Great to see you, Jerry Barbary. All right, 2 seconds here. Okay, so this is 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and the arrival of rain here. Erica, how are you? Great to see you, Erica. The arrival of rain tomorrow looks like sort of an after 5 a.m. proposition. So if you leave for work at 4 or 4:30 or even 5 o'clock in and around Kalamazoo, I think you're going to be okay as far as getting to work goes. But this now is 9 a.m. and we've got rain all the way up to I-96. This system is primarily a rain event. Hello, Shelly. Shelly from Dowagiac. Hello, Dowagiac in the house. And it looks like we have an opportunity here for about a third of an inch of rain to about a half an inch of rain. So look, we take rain 100% of the time over what we had to deal with this morning. So it's arriving during the morning commute. It'll then taper off by early to mid-afternoon, and that'll happen from south to north. Robin Lynn Nowakowski, you have the best moon photos. Well, some of the best moon photos. Good afternoon, Robin. Jennifer Jensen, good afternoon. Great to see you as well. So I wanted to start with the rain for tomorrow and just alleviate any concerns about another messy commute because we've had a bunch of them. Yeah, we know all about that. Should we go ahead and take you around West Michigan? Why not? This is a live look here in Kalamazoo. And one of the things that I have been noticing as our rain has tapered to showers and our showers have tapered to drizzle, if not anything at all, I am seeing some fog move in from northern Indiana and along the Michigan-Indiana line. So as we're looking out over Kalamazoo, you can see some of those lower ceilings into the distance. And, from Kalamazoo, go ahead and take it to Battle Creek. And I think some of this is a function of the camera. Christina, good afternoon. Brenda, Shelley Porter, good afternoon. Tina, how are you? And, Robin, no problem. Christina, by the way, from Pavilion, the greater Pavilion area in Kalamazoo County. Hello, Christy. How are you? Hope you stay safe and warm as well. Marilyn Frizzle, hello, out of the Sturgis area. So, some of this might be visibility related, but I think some of this also is just a function of the camera in Battle Creek. It's not the best camera. We'll leave it at that. All right, let's go to Allegan. And, what's really interesting about Allegan here is, and we were really stressing this morning, bridges, entrance, exit ramps, overpasses, all those kinds of places that are completely surrounded by cold air. Those are the places that were really tricky this morning. Well, M89 now looks better, but you notice the ice, thanks to recent warmth, and even when we were really cold last week, it's not really thick enough. So we want to continue to sort of sound the alarm about that. We don't, feel any differently about that. And certainly with the warm-up coming, the ice would get weaker and weaker. So just stay off the ice, pretty please. Caitlin, good afternoon. And Tina, good afternoon. Tina must know Donald. So that's super sweet. Super sweet. I love that. Okay, let's check in with our Sealy Auto Group 7-day forecast and show you what we see moving forward. So from 36 this afternoon, I mean, isn't that incredible? 36 to 46 tomorrow. And it is a high confidence rain event. Buddy Harper Smoker, little foggy in the Bronson area. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Kimberly Wynn Snow, the best last name in the business. How are you, Kimberly Wynn Snow? Good to see you. Mrs. Wynn Snow, that is. So, yeah, a big temperature jump tomorrow to 46. Would take 46, I think, right? Now, Thursday, we have another chance for rain, not snow, and that'll be moving in during the afternoon. Not quite as warm on Thursday with 42. And, Buddy's mentioning the fog here. Really, this evening, once our rain officially ends and before it starts raining tomorrow morning, great setup for fog. Wednesday night, Thursday morning, another good setup for fog. In fact, we can do the fog thing all over again on Friday. Now, what's interesting about Dave Hatfield says, heat wave welcomed! Exclamation point. Dave, I'm suspecting here you're not the only one. 1 second. Guess who's calling me? You see this? It says Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson. Keith, I'm streaming live from our digital studio. How are you? Do you want me to call you back? I am. I'm using 1 and 2, but I've got maybe another 5 minutes, and then you can jump in.
I'll jump in on 1 and happy Tuesday to
I will pass it along. Thank you, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson. Bye. Anyway, sorry about that. That was Keith, my boss. One of my bosses. I've got a lot of bosses, but he's my primary one. So anyway. Lacey, good afternoon for the Pullman area. How does Novi look for the weekend? My daughter has a cheer competition this weekend. Not looking forward to the long trip. Jennifer, we totally get it. Let's go ahead and talk about the weekend. I saw this early this morning, and then I saw it again during News Channel 3 Live at noon. We have a chance for snow over the weekend. It'd be sort of a late in the day arrival Saturday, if not an early evening arrival. And we're forecasting 38, so it could very well be sort of a rain-snow mix that switches to snow Saturday night, and then some snow in the mix early Sunday, then it would shift off to the east. Look, these things change. Their location changes, so we'll keep our eyes on it. That's sort of my best take on the weekend right now. Jennifer, if I were to call it now on a Tuesday, mind you that it's 4 days out, it looked like a better chance for accumulating Hillsdale, Jackson, Ann Arbor than it did in our own backyard, but we'll continue to follow it. Jennifer Jensen says she loves Keith. Well, I love Keith too. Triple A says lots of slide-offs and jackknife semis on 131. Yeah, we believe that. It was just not a great morning. Carol, good afternoon. Emily says, thanks for the snow day. No problems. Now, we're going to shift to my Twitter feed. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And we'll keep the stream on. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're going to add in my Twitter feed. And I just thought this was super cool. So let's zoom in on this for a moment. So Eric Klein lives in the Kalamazoo area, loves snow, loves winter weather. And by the way, he's a wonderful photographer. So he sent me a bunch of photos of him capturing all sorts of different types of snowflakes, dendrites, not just the six-sided stuff, but other different types of particles. And look, as they fall, they mash together and they break apart and they cling to each other again. So it's this whole process of, matching and unmatching, colliding and coalescing and then separating. So it's really fascinating, but it's super fascinating when you look at it like this. So I wanted to give you a little heads up on that. I just thought that was just wonderful. I'm not sure if there's anything else that was great here on my Twitter feed. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay. So we're in the middle of our broadcast this morning, and this is Sox. Sox is watching our newscast. Not once. There he is watching Kirk Mason. Not twice, but 3 times. So anyway, we have a new fan, I guess, for News Channel 3 in the morning. But that's Sox and Lisa. We didn't get a last name or a location, but I thought that was kind of fun. So okay, we'll go ahead and take that off the screen, and we'll go in full here. A couple more questions to ask. Tiffany from Battle Creek. Good afternoon. Great to see you on here. Dylan wants to know, are the highways cleared up? You know, I've got a contact out of the Decatur and the Lawton area, and her office opened 2 hours late because of the ice this morning. And even when she went in at 10 versus 8 a.m., she still said the back roads are a sheet of ice. So to answer your question, Dylan, I think the main roads and the highway should be in good shape. I think the side roads could have some standing water or, maybe a little bit of slush, but I think it's the back roads that are probably still a little dicey. It's like dating. Yeah, I get that. Mike Lewis says, happy Taco Tuesday. Mike, we say happy Taco Tuesday to you also. Okay, a couple of things to keep in mind. Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson, going to be a great watch during News Channel 3 Live at 5. Meteorologist Colin Rogers in-house here on a Tuesday, working up a story on the importance of removing any snow or ice from storm drains, sewers, gutters, to eliminate any kind of standing water or the chance for rising water in your home, in your neighborhood, all those kinds of things. So check out, you're welcome, Dylan, by the way. Check out meteorologist Colin Rogers at 5 o'clock. Kirk Mason and I will be back tomorrow morning at 4:30. And we suspect that everyone's going to go to school. I've got a school talk tomorrow in Parchment, so I'm looking forward to that. It'll be 2 different school talks in the Parchment area tomorrow. Christy, you're good. I got it. I totally got it. So anyway, have a great afternoon. Have a safe evening commute. Don't forget to go to WWMT.com and you put the / and then you type weather after that. That will take you right to our weather page. So Christina, you're welcome. And everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We got up to about 160 to 170 of you on this live stream on our WWMT Facebook page and on our YouTube channel as well. All right. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we will see you later on social media. And certainly we'll see you tomorrow morning starting at 4:30. And don't forget, check out Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson at 5. All right. For now, so long, everyone.